All right, who doesn't love having license to nose around somebody else's home or garden without worrying they'll call the cops?
Well, 5 of Louisville's loveliest properties are now opening to the public this weekend. It's part of the Kilgore Garden Tour. Want you to say hello to Delia Walker, who is right here, Jim Haynes with the tour, and then Peggy Campbell right there, one of the homeowners who would be letting us in, and we thank you for that. So this has gone on for what, 12 years?
12 years.
And who picks these beautiful gardens?
Polly Williams picks the gardens, and
She strong arms them, right?
Well, Polly doesn't strong arm. She's too nice.
She's too nice, so she sweet talks him into
Yes.
it. Okay.
And with this big garden tour coming up and rain half the weekend there, people went out and toughed it out anyway to make sure their gardens are looking great, right, Delia?
Absolutely, and the gardens look great. They don't look the same this week as they looked last week. These flowers were almost on the ground from the rain.
Well, and these peonies, and I love peonies, so that came from one of the gardens. Let's get right to the pictures and start talking about some of the homes. And Peggy, we're going to see yours among these. So whose home is this? That's
This is
gorgeous.
Peggy.
This is my home.
And tell us, it's called Secret Garden?
Yes, it's called the Secret Garden, named by the children in our community. They call their parents and say, "We're visiting at the Secret Garden." So that's how we have its name.
I love that.
That's a
Boy,
perennial
gorgeous.
path.
My goodness.
How big is your yard?
It's an acre.
Yeah. Queen Elizabeth will fly over and say, I want that action.
And the kitty
That's my
cats?
2 cats, George and Molly.
And all of these homes are in the Hurstbourne area, is what we should say
Yes.
for this. We'll see if we have any more. Is this also yours?
Yes, that's a little koi pond.
How much time do you dedicate to your garden?
10 to 15 hours a week.
Oh, it's
Say it nice.
It's a
lovely.
part-time job.
Those koi ponds are so nice, too,
Yes.
because just a nice place for reflection to sit there and watch them.
Oh,
buzzing
very
around there.
good.
Look at the loveliness
Well,
there.
as we keep looking at some of the pictures, when people go, obviously they're going to get ideas, but what are some of the other homes that we're going to see are really interesting? Tell us about a couple more of them.
Well, the Tommy Bullitt home is going to be on the tour this year.
And we see that when we are at Oxmoor Center,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, so that big house in the back that I was like, what is that all about? Right, very
yeah, yes.
historic.
And
And I
it's a
think,
1910 garden that they've kept restored in that fashion that it was how it looked then.
Oh,
so
very
that's
good.
very interesting. When people talk about heirloom gardens and things, that's what they're talking
Is
about.
that still called the Bullitt Estate? Is that the right name?
It
for it?
is. It is called the Bullitt Estate.
I wondered about that.
And there'll be a man at that garden who's done a biography of, I think it's Colonel Bullitt, General Bullitt, and so he'll be
Solicitor
there.
Bullitt, Mark Davis will be there.
That's right.
So each
Exactly.
home will learn some
Has a little
information
different,
about,
yes.
you'll give me some gardening tips to tell me how
Yes,
my garden will grow
absolutely.
like hers, please. And we should say all the money goes toward a very good cause. Tell us what that is.
That's Kilgore Samaritan Counseling Center, and it's 12 years or 7 years has been in existence, and it provides family therapy for families. And the proceeds from the garden tour, no one has ever been turned away for the ability not to pay. And probably just the results of the garden tour, 2,600 hours of family therapy has been provided no charge over the
Wonderful.
years.
Well, very good. I tell you what, it's gorgeous. And I'm sure thousands of people do this because gardens are so popular.
You need to go online, KilgoreGardenTours.com, and you can buy tickets there, and you can see all the homes that are
And so you'll
on the
have to know a
tours.
little bit about something
Yes.
before you
Peggy, I'd
go.
like to volunteer 10 hours of free weeding, and Rachel's going to do it.
And I'll know.
I will take it.
Thank you, Peggy.
The Kilgore House and Garden Tour is this Saturday and Sunday. Tickets are $30.
And again, you can order them online at KilgoreGardenTour.org. Now, Laura Rogers with some suggestions on looking slimmer, even if you have trouble losing the weight.